Hello guys, welcome back. So today we will see what are different modified tools. So in modified tools we have move, copy, stretch, rotate, mirror, scale, trim, erase, fillet and chamfer, array, offset and explode. So let's see one by one. So the first modified tool is move. So for that we require one drawing. Suppose we have a plot like this and we are constructing a circular swimming pool over here, but due to some changes we want to shift the swimming pool from this point to the right hand side. So we can simply select the circle or swimming pool, click on move option, then it will ask to specify the base point. So select the base point, which will be the center, and just simply drag over here and place it. So this is move option. We can move the objects from one place to another. Let's see one more time. Draw a circle or any object, select the object, click on move option, then select the base point, and we can give the dimensions also. Suppose I want the circle to be moved at a distance of 500. So simply type 500 and press enter. So the circle shifts at a distance of 500 from the original point. So this was the move option. Now let's see the copy option. Suppose I want to copy this circle. So select this circle and click on copy option. Then it will again ask to specify the base point. So select the base point as center and place it wherever you want it and press enter. So the object or the diagram gets selected and copied. So this was copy option. Then we have stretch option. So stretch option can be used directly from here also. We can simply select the object, then we can go over here, the central point which is highlighted in blue color, and simply left click the mouse button and drag it and place it. So this is stretch command. You can stretch the object at some distance also. Suppose select this and give a stretch of 50 and enter. So the object gets stretched by 50 mm. So this was the stretch command. Then we have rotate option. So we can simply rotate this rectangle, select this, click on rotate option, and it will ask to specify the base point. So let's select this base point and then give the rotation angle. So let's give the rotation angle of 270 degree, enter. So the rectangle gets rotated. Let's zoom out it. So here we have the rectangle. So this was the rotation option. Then we have mirror option. Suppose we want a mirror copy of this rectangle over here. So we can simply select this object, click on mirror. So in this it will ask for the first point of mirror line. So basically in mirror option we have to provide two lines along which the object will be mirrored. So in short we have to provide a mirror line. So suppose this is the first point of mirror line and this is the second point of mirror line, and it will ask whether to erase the source object. So click on no. So the object will be mirrored. Suppose if you clicked yes, then the initial object will be deleted. I'll show you how. First let's delete this. Click on the object, select mirror option, select the first point, select the second point, then click on yes. The first object is deleted and the object is mirrored on the other side. So always remember, select no so that the first source is not deleted. So this was mirror option. Then we have scale option. So scale option is basically to reduce the sizes of the object without changing its proportion or ratio. Okay, the ratio of length to the width remains the same, but the sizes change. I'll show you. Select the object and click on the scale option. Select the base point. Now we can see we can change the scale of the object, but the ratio of length to the width remains the same. So this was the scale option. Suppose we have this room with the wall thickness, so we want to trim this faces. So first let's zoom in it and drag it over here. So we want to trim this faces, this line, this short portion. So simply we can click on trim, or the shortcut for trim is TR double space. We can type TR and double space and select the object we want to trim. So select this, this, and this, and this. So the object gets trimmed. Now we can see the room with correct wall thickness. So in this way we can use the trim command. It is mostly used when we are doing with the line plans, double line plans, or the developed plans where we show the wall thickness. So this was the trim command. Then we have in this extend command as well. So extend command is used to extend one particular line. Suppose I want this line till this line. I want to extend this point till this point. So I can simply type extend. The shortcut for extend command is EX double space. So simply type EX and double space and select the line you want to extend. So click on this, the line gets extended. Similarly, we can extend this line, and this line. So this was the extend command. Then we have the fillet command. So fillet command is used to round the edges or the corners. When we don't want the edges or corners to be sharp, we want it round shape, so use the fillet command. I will show the use of fillet command. So select fillet command. Here we have in the command box various options. So select radius from this and give a radius of, let's say, 50 and press enter. Then select the first object and select the second object. So the corner is not sharp, it is rounded. So this is the use of fillet command. I'll show you one more time. Just select this fillet command. Then from the command box select radius and enter the radius. Let's say this time we will enter 75, enter, and select the two objects, object 1 and object 2. So this is how we can use the fillet command.